Stephen Dorrell came to Wirral West this evening as part of the Stand Up Speak Up debate series to find out the people's point of view from Wirral and take those views back to Westminster. Stephen, what did you find out this evening?
Well, we had a very spirited debate, didn't we, about the future of public services in general and the health service in particular, the importance of re-engaging the enthusiasm of the doctors and the nurses and the teachers who, after all, actually deliver these services. Came at the end of a long day where I've been pursuing the same interests on behalf of the party leadership all round the northwest, in Burnley, in Rawtenstall, in Stockport, and the message all around is the same, that this is a government that doesn't respect the people who deliver these key public services, and until we regain that respect, we'll never deliver the services we all want.
And I think people here in Wirral had a lot to say. They had a lot to add to the debate. They had views, points, things they thought had changed for the worse over the last 10 years. And it really was re-engaging with them. So it's quite a mission you've taken on.
Well, it's true. I think it's important when we're talking about the public services to recognise that the government has some successes to its name. It certainly provided huge quantities of additional money. And it's not true to say that nothing has been produced for that money. But what is true is that the result is a disappointment. We haven't got the improvement that we should have got for the increased budgets that are now being voted to these services. And so the challenge that I think the Conservative Party alone is able to address is how to take these big budgets, nobody's talking about budget cuts, take these big budgets and make certain that patients of the health service, pupils of maintained schools, get the service they need and deserve, and particularly deserve given the huge quantities of money that are now provided for them by the taxpayer.
And I think a lot of people said money wasted on bureaucracy. That came up time and time again. We want it, on the services front line. Will you take that message back from us here in Wirral?
Well, absolutely. I mean, you only need to go into a hospital these days or talk to anybody who works in the health service, and the story is absolutely consistent. It is that there are too many people with clipboards, too many people whose post is a manager or coordinator, and not enough people who actually deliver the service, and critically in my view, doctors, nurses, people with real experience of treating patients engaged in the management. Of course there has to be management, these are huge organisations, but management must involve the people who actually deliver the service.
Well, I want to thank you very much indeed. I know it's been a long day, it's a long evening, it's not over. So thank you very much indeed, Stephen.
Pleasure.